She vanished for 2 weeks, then called me terrified. Before we start, I'd love your support to reach 1,000 subscribers. It means the world. My wife left on a Thursday morning so quietly that the only proof she'd ever been there was the faint trace of lavender shampoo lingering in the hallway. No note, no message, no goodbye. The wardrobe stood half empty. Her shoes were gone from the rack. And the house, our house, felt hollow, like someone had scooped the warmth out and left only the shell behind. For 2 weeks I lived like a stranger in my own home. I replayed our last conversations over and over, searching for a crack, a warning, anything that hinted she was about to disappear. We had arguments, sure, but nothing explosive. Nothing that sounded like, "I'm leaving you," without a word. Her phone stayed off. Her family said they didn't know, or claimed they didn't. Her friends looked genuinely surprised. Every lead went nowhere. By day 10, panic gave way to something heavier. Resignation. I started sleeping on the couch because the bed felt wrong. Too big, too quiet, too empty. Then on a Tuesday morning, 14 days after she vanished, my phone rang at 6:12 a.m. Unknown number. Normally I would have ignored it, but something in my chest tightened. "Hello. Is this Daniel?" a woman asked, her voice shaking. "Yes. Who is this?" There was a pause, the kind people take when they're about to say something that changes everything. "I'm calling about your wife." My body locked. "Where is she?" I asked. "Is she okay?" "She's alive," the woman said quickly. "But you need to come right now." She gave me an address 2 towns over. Unfamiliar. And then the line went dead. I drove faster than I should have, my mind racing through every terrible possibility. When I arrived, my stomach dropped. It was a community shelter. The kind of place people go when they have nowhere else to turn. A staff member met me at the door, the same woman from the call. "You're her husband?" "Yes." "She didn't want us to contact you," she said gently. "But this morning she asked for you." My chest tightened. Why wouldn't she want me? "She was scared," the woman said. "Come with me. You'll understand." She led me down a quiet hallway and opened a small room. And there she was. My wife sat on a narrow bed, hands wrapped around a cup of tea like she was afraid it might slip away. She looked thinner, paler, exhausted in a way I'd never seen before. When she looked up and saw me, her breath caught. "Dan." I didn't step closer. "Not yet. I need the truth," I said softly. "What happened?" Her eyes filled instantly. "I didn't leave you because I stopped loving you," she whispered. "I left because I was trying to protect you." "From what?" She wiped her cheek, but the tears kept coming. "My brother." I froze. "Ethan?" "He's in jail." "He was," she said. "He got out early. 2 weeks ago he came to our house. He said if I didn't go with him he would hurt you. That he'd hurt us both." My heart dropped. "I didn't have time to think," she continued. "I just left. I stayed with him until I could get away. I came here because I didn't know where else to go. I didn't want him finding you. I didn't want him using me to get to you." I knelt in front of her. "You should have told me." "I was terrified," she whispered. "He said he was watching you, watching the house." I believed him. I reached for her hand. She grabbed it instantly like she'd been holding her breath for 2 weeks. The shelter worker quietly stepped out and closed the door. "Where is he now?" I asked. "He left yesterday. I think he got scared when the police started asking questions." She inhaled shakily. "That's when I asked them to call you. I couldn't keep running alone." I looked at her, really looked at her. The weight she'd been carrying. The fear etched into her exhaustion. And beneath it all, the same love that had always been there. "You're coming home," I said. She shook her head weakly. "What if he comes back? Then he faces me. And the police. And anyone else he has to face," I said, squeezing her hand. "But you're not fighting this alone." Her shoulders collapsed as she leaned into me, sobbing into my chest. 2 weeks of fear finally spilling out. I held her until her breathing slowed. Later, with the shelter's help, we filed reports, got protective orders, and put safety measures in place. It wasn't easy. It wasn't instant. But it was a beginning. When we finally walked out together, her hand in mine, the morning sun was rising. It felt symbolic, like something broken was finally starting to heal. She looked up at me with red, tired eyes and whispered, "I didn't leave you. I was just waiting for the moment I could come back." And for the first time in weeks, I felt something I thought I'd lost: hope.